Have you ever reached the end of the month, looked at your bank account, and thought, how did I spend so much? I didn't even buy anything. You work hard, you try your best, but somehow your money just disappears. Why is it so hard to save money, even when you try? The answer isn't just in your paycheck, it's in your psychology. There are 5 mental traps, 5 financial mistakes almost every young person makes, that keep you stuck in the same place. And the first one explains exactly why your money disappears without you even noticing. Spending without realizing it. Spending $6 a day on delivery doesn't seem like much, but by the end of the month, that's almost $180. That fancy coffee? $45. Uber rides? $80. Without noticing, you're spending hundreds of dollars on things that don't even matter that much. This happens because of something called the invisible spending bias, a psychological effect that occurs when we use digital payments. Cards, apps, transfers. Unlike cash, where you feel the bills leaving your wallet, digital money is intangible. Your brain doesn't feel the pain of spending. The transaction is just a number, which reduces your sense of loss. You spend more, justify impulse buys, and before you know it, it's gone. Solution: make the invisible visible. Download a finance app, like Wallet, use a spreadsheet, or even a notebook. What matters is tracking and reviewing where your money really went. The problem isn't running out of money, it's not knowing where it went. By the way, drop a comment. What's the most useless thing you've ever bought and later regretted? But knowing where your money goes is only the first step. Now comes the mistake that destroys more financial plans than anything else: believing the future will never come. Many young people ignore the emergency fund, thinking emergencies only happen to others. That's the optimism bias, the irrational belief that bad things won't happen to you. Until they do. Your phone breaks, you lose your job, a medical emergency hits. And now what? Without a safety net, an unexpected event becomes a crisis. You're forced to sell something valuable, or worse, fall into debt. Solution: start your emergency fund today, even with a small amount. Open a separate account. Automate a $100 transfer every payday. The goal is to have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved. And most importantly, forget that money exists. All right, now you know where your money goes and you've built your emergency fund, so what's next? Now comes the mistake that separates those who survive from those who build wealth: ignoring investments. Many people think investing is complicated or only for the rich. That's what I call the beginner's paralysis. The fear of making mistakes is so strong that you prefer to do nothing. But leaving your money sitting in a checking account is basically losing money every day to inflation. Time is your greatest ally. Thanks to compound interest, the earlier you start, the easier your future gets. Solution: start simple. Try treasury bonds, CDs, or trusted investment funds. What matters is building the habit, even if you start with just $10 or $20 a month. You don't need to be rich to invest, but you do need to invest to become rich. If you already invest or are just starting out, comment below. What was your first investment? But what's the point of investing $50 if you're spending $500 on things you can't afford? This is one of the most dangerous traps: living beyond your means. It's social pressure and the chase for instant validation. You scroll through Instagram and want to keep up with a lifestyle that doesn't match your income. You're trying to look rich while your bank account is bleeding. You finance a new iPhone over 24 months, and the cost isn't just financial, it's mental. Solution: apply the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income for needs, rent, food, bills. 30% for wants, entertainment, hobbies, travel. 20% for savings and investments. If the 30% for fun isn't enough, the problem isn't the fun, it's your income. The solution isn't cutting everything, it's learning to earn more. And finally, the last and most dangerous mistake, the one that sabotages all the others: not seeking financial education. No one teaches us about money in school. Most of us learn the hard way, through mistakes. Without knowledge, you make poor decisions. You fall for scams. You pay abusive interest rates without realizing it. You stay trapped in a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, never building a future. Solution: seek information. Read The Richest Man in Babylon. Watch financial channels. Learn about interest, inflation, and investments. Information is free. Ignorance is expensive. What's the worst financial advice you've ever received? Share it in the comments. I want to see the crazy ones. In the end, you're just 5 decisions away from changing your financial life or from complaining about money for the next 10 years. The choice is yours. Money doesn't change who you are. It only amplifies what's already inside you.